I had too many tapes, system had to go. VHS or no, VHS or no. So I made this bitchin' show. VHS or no, VHS or no. I'll go through them one by one. VHS or no, VHS or no. And in the process have some fun. VHS or no, VHS or no, VHS. VHS or no.
Hello, and welcome to VHS or No. This is our Christmas show. My name is Keenan. With me tonight is the wonderful Mr. Mike Glazer. We're going to watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is from the Holiday Classics collection from Golden Books. You'll remember Golden Books. They had a golden binding.
Oh, is this claymation?
This is it, yeah.
Get out of town.
Told and sung by Fred Astaire, Mickey Rooney as Chris,
Yes.
Keenan Wynn as Winter. That's my namesake, actually.
Who is Keenan Wynn?
Do you remember the Shaggy Dog? He was the bad guy in the Shaggy Dog with the big mustache.
Why are you named after the villain?
He was like a fairly big actor, I guess, back in the day.
Okay.
And they liked his name. It was a good Irish name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let's stick with Keenan. It's weird being named after the bad guy from the Shaggy Dog.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love this. Good font.
It was before Comic Sans.
I think that's great too because no kid
Is gonna know who that is now.
Who watched this was gonna put two and two together.
If your kid knows who Fred Astaire is, you have a very interesting child.
They love dance, but they're not sure who to look up to. I heard he did this in one take. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't like that though. The backwards letters.
Well, because they're supposed to be like it's all written for children.
Got it.
Because this is the story of how Santa became Santa.
So this is Santa's origin, so like...
This is an origin story.
An origin story. Sweet.
Yeah, of Santa Claus.
Weapon X, Santa Claus. Is this biblical?
No. Like Jesus' best friend growing up and
Yeah.
falling out.
What's that story where it's two best friends and then like, you screwed me?
All I can think of is Unbreakable, and it's not. But that'd be great if this was like Unbreakable.
This is the baby Jesus. No.
No, this is Baby Claus.
Baby Claus.
But he's an orphan.
Who was thrown down the river, similar to Moses?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So there could be some biblical subtext.
I hope so, if it's gonna be...
Burgermeister, take care of a baby?
What is that voice?
Burgermeister Meisterburger?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
He's in something else. It's like...
Is that the Westminster Children's
No,
Choir?
that all at once. It comes out sounding like that. They're horrible.
Methinks I see a baby's nose. It's more than a nose. There's a whole baby attached to it.
A ginger.
Recall my
Yeah.
mother's
Weird
Santa's a
choice.
ginger.
Weird choice.
I know, that's the one thing I did remember from this, is that Santa was a ginger, and it's like, I guess it's more Christmassy and more lively.
I don't know. I'm not buying.
He should live with us and sleep with us and drink warm cocoa with us.
What will we
He's gonna need milk.
Yeah,
You're not
that's a poor nutritional choice for a baby. And then he needs a better education than learning how to play toys and like navigation.
Exactly.
They're just prepping him solely for that position. It's like just vocational school.
Yeah, he gets glorified.
Yeah.
My friend is a really good electrician, and he's amazing. Like, he can do anything for it, but at the time we were just like, dude, what are you doing?
Where was he going? Like to Rye?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, what are you doing, man? That's the butt of every joke, and now it turns out he's wildly important.
Yeah, it's like, I make a good chunk of money.
Yeah, I control power.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, so there's the new step. He's going to become the first toy maker of the king.
Yeah.
I don't want to not to sound a little off, but that king looks a little acidic. I wonder if that's going to play into it, to where it's like the king's like, I just want you to make toys for me.
Yep.
And he's like, no, I want to make them for everyone.
Yeah, casts him out to the North Pole.
Jews are the bad guys once again.
But if you don't kill Jesus, you're not going to have this whole Christian Bible.
Yep.
If you don't be an acidic, mean king in a cartoon,
You're not going to have Santa Claus.
You're not going to have Santa Claus. Maybe that's the villain, not Keenan. But maybe Jews are the villain of this story.
Because how can winter be evil? It's a season.
It It is.
So I never got about Heat Miser. And,
What is Heat Miser?
Like, I'm Mr. Heat Miser, I'm Mr. Sun, I'm Mr. Burn Blister, I'm Mr. 101. And he was the bad guy.
Melting Winter.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was like,
What are you doing?
yeah, what are you doing? Science.
But he did kill Frosty.
But didn't he move to the North Pole?
I think he moved.
He moved to the North Pole. He was Santa Claus. And he put him on a train.
There was that weird B story where there was this whole like realty boom, and I think he moved and he got a new place.
He got a new place. It's like a 3-bedroom, like, real cheap.
Yeah.
Developing neighborhood. So.
What is a penguin doing here? You're looking
Drinking?
for a friend. A log?
Draw it.
Someone
You have snow everywhere.
Oh. I'll suck your dick some holes.
Yeah, what? Okay.
Come on, Topper.
Quick relationship.
Wait, yeah, wait. That penguin is named Topper.
Yeah.
I shall get him when he returns.
Little Chewy. I think that Winter is his real father. They never talk about.
You think Winter is his real father?
I think he's the deadbeat dad.
Mrs. Winter, like, left with the Heat Miser.
Uh-huh.
They just couldn't take care of the kid anymore. Just drinking margaritas till the sun comes up. This is all in Germany.
During the 70s. It's just after Vietnam.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be like very early. Those hats, those were like the World War I.
Yeah.
Santa Claus, wasn't he a German saint?
Saint Nick.
Saint Nick, Saint Nicholas.
Saint Nicholas.
That makes sense. At least they're going with some historical accuracy.
Nice. They just had to be patient. This
Yeah.
is probably on the shelf for a while.
So it's the Nazis that are trying to take away the toys, not the Jews.
Not the Jews, the Nazis.
That he extracts from the number one
What is that? Nazi walk?
I'm not buying this whole ginger thing, but that's okay. Should be blonde.
So wait, his last name is now Kringle, but his first name was Claus.
Claus Kringle. Oh, I see what you're saying.
He was adopted by
The Kringles.
Kringles, so his name is Chris Kringle. Maybe that's his adopted name, and his real name is Santa Claus.
Like Santa's his first name?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe Santa's like a doctorate.
Or are they going to show him achieving sainthood, I guess? Like they have a little claymation hope. So he's a winter warlock, so maybe that's where he gets his powers from.
From
the winter warlock. And that's why he does it during the winter.
And because the winter makes people miserable, that's why he became colder and colder. We're just filling this in because all of a sudden they're friends,
Yeah.
and I can't accept it.
Yeah, why was he so icy and mean at first?
He had said,
Yeah.
seasonal affective disorder, and
Yeah.
it really.
Like, all the time.
You mean that it's just my election? Just that. To vote for a chance to be reformed. You put one
Things.
in front
Oh yeah.
of the other.
And one foot in front of the other, he's teaching him how to walk. Are there 12 animals that are following him around?
I bet you there are. Do you count them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's pretty fucking close.
It's right there.
Oh, Mrs. Claus. Oh, Mrs. Claus's first name is Jessica. And you speak like Martha or something older, like
Homie.
Eunice.
Wait, what's her last name?
Rabbit.
I can see when they're sleeping. I know when they're awake.
So the Winter Warlock gave him the crystal ball to spy on children. That's how he does it.
Yeah. I mean, I know that it's a low way of explaining God, so be a good person, and you get toys, and toys are heaven.
Oh yeah.
And the crystal ball is like, I'm looking at you all the time. But this is also telling you, settle down, get yourself a Jessica Claus.
Yeah,
in
get
your
yourself
life.
a Jessica Claus. You need to keep rushing around doing all this stuff.
What are you doing? You're like 8 by now. Get yourself,
No,
you're gonna
God.
die by 20.
There's a lot more chimneys to explore tonight.
This is insane. Are you an only child?
No. Are you?
No. But this is like only child behavior, where you think you could just walk around
Oh
and do
yeah,
whatever
you
you
do
want.
whatever you want. No regard for anyone else.
Did you know Bono Bono was, I think both his parents died, and he's an only child who was an orphan and then was adopted or something.
Oh shit.
And now he's wildly powerful. I did whatever I wanted on Bono. This is like very typical first child behavior.
Very Bono-ish. I'm gonna go across the world and spread my love.
He's Santa. He's
Yeah,
like Santa's
he does have a Santa Claus complex. A Claus complex?
a Claus complex. That's
Nice.
it, dude.
Coined right here.
Oh, Mr. Warlock,
Winter.
you must help me stop.
He said warlock, if you think of it. It's also pagan, kind of
I have no
necessarily
more
satanic. So where are they going with it? Like that Santa gets his powers from
Terrible.
evil.
What should we do?
Yeah, from Satan.
From Satan.
From Satan. I would love that twist at the end if it turns out like, now you're Santa Claus, and then he...
It's like, you made me feel again. I'll give you the power of flight and time travel, but you must wear red all the time.
That's consumerism, man.
Fireplace.
Going down the chimney,
He probably comes
into
out
the
of the fire. He
fire.
probably just comes out of the fire.
Yeah.
They just switched it in the mythos throughout the years.
Because it wasn't catching.
Yeah. It's scary if he comes in a swirl of flames.
You're like, yeah, it's not all sugar plums.
And I know just where I belong.
Look at his arm.
With Chris.
Yeah,
Wherever he
for sure. When you celebrated Christmas, did you have a tree in your house?
Yeah, we did.
And then was the inside of your house decorated?
Yeah.
Cool.
Were you?
Yeah, inside, never the outside of the house. If we did anything outside, it would look like we phoned it in out of obligation, so we just decided.
Well, it's when you look really nice inside. So
Yeah.
people are more surprised by when they come over.
It is true. A lot of oohs and ahs when you walk through the front door.
Chris's reindeer friends. They just had to take
So-
one nibble of that corn. And look at them go. I bet you're going to
So they're on drugs. That's GMO corn.
Well, since I'm a criminal, I had to.
So he grew a beard to go into hiding.
That's why he has whiskers.
Oh, but you should not use your Kringle name. It's dangerous.
Not
There's
call
your
myself
answer.
Crinkle. What other name would suit me? Claus?
Your real name.
And it was that name he asked Jessica to share.
Yeah.
It was a lovely wedding. They
Out in
had
the
no
middle of the
Christmas.
woods during the dead of winter with a bunch of animals around.
Let me have
Redhead Harlot.
just a little magic.
Praying to God.
Yeah, the warlock praying to God. Dear Satan, please let me have a little bit of magic left to light this tree in your honor. So that's how we started putting trees under the presents, is because that's what they did on their wedding.
Amazing. So we're celebrating their wedding and then giving each other wedding gifts?
Yeah, we're giving each other wedding gifts. That's why. Not Jesus!
There hasn't been a mention.
No, this is just going way over everything.
That's the story I heard growing up, was more celebrating Jesus' birth
The three wise men.
and then the North Star on top of the tree.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is way better.
I prefer to teach my children this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then Satan came in, gave Santa Claus superpowers.
For his soul.
They rode around on a motorcycle with a flaming head.
This is it, people.
And now he's leading them to the promised land.
Yeah, which is the North Pole.
What an awful, awful choice.
This is where we'll live, right? Hey!
Yeah. Great. Grab your pen.
Just what they
Let's go.
Oh,
Jessica.
Ooh, God, she let herself go. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jessica.
he's no spring chicken, but
Well, you see, the Meisterburgers, they kind of died off and fell out of power. The good
died
thing
off
is-
and fell out of power.
Yeah.
World War II happened.
He's very good, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Is that why he's called Santa Claus?
That's why, honey.
So they don't explain that it's called Saint. They just, because he's good, they're like Santa, but they don't explain that Santa means saint.
Right.
Because there can't be any religion except for the warlock praying to God.
And that is the story of Santa Claus.
And no black people in this movie.
The whole point.
Not one, anybody but a white, blue-eyed person in this film is not
Yeah.
in this film.
Should I keep this? I think I should keep
This
this.
is great. I feel like we ripped it apart in ways that are
We
okay.
it was very logical.
the psychological analysis we did is pretty accurate. An orphan who just helps himself to people's homes.
Yeah.
Like he's the only one around. Yeah.
Well, all right.
I loved it.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I hope you all had a great time. I'd like to thank my guest, Mike Glazer, again.
And thank you, Keenan.
No problem. So happy holiday, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Hanukkah, Shalom, Ramadan Ding Long.